Hello my friends. 3 years ago I installed this Rad Sport 2 kayak hoist, and I have a follow-up to this, and it is a caution and what to do about it. Since I installed this one, I installed 2 more, and they work very well, but there is some modification you have to do mainly for safety. If you look close, here you see I do not have a nylon strap, and on the back you can see the nylon strap with a nylon rope, and on the front there's nylon rope. So what the problem is, these straps are not safe, they're not reliable. Let me show you the straps. You can see here this strap failed on its own, and it's holding a kayak that weighs between 40 and 50 pounds, meaning this strap is only holding half of that, so we're talking 20 to 25 pounds, and it's in 3 years it failed, and it just tore that apart. And the other thing, I pulled on one of these and it came off, which means the threads that was holding this together failed. It dry rotted. It came off real easy. These seem to be pretty tight, and the purpose of these is so that you can adjust the length of the strap for around your kayak. Right there is an area. Look at this. So the nylon is bad. And right in here, look at this one. So what's recommended, what I recommend, is to take a nylon cord, nylon rope, and make a strap. You can still use these, but put the rope on as a safety. This is tearing here. Double redundancy. Okay, I had to pull on that pretty good, but nylon should not tear like this. Nylon should be pretty tough. My neighbor went and bought some ratchet straps. Here's right here, this looks like it's weak. He bought some ratchet straps from Harbor Freight, and he used those to ratchet down his riding lawnmower onto his trailer. And driving with it, they're turning a bend, the ratchet straps, the nylon broke on them. So this is Harbor Freight had ratchet straps that were made in China. So this strapping, I don't know, I don't remember who the manufacturer was for this material, but this is extremely poor quality, and this can be dangerous. If this would come down on somebody, there could be serious injury. It came down on my truck, and it caused minimal damage to the truck. Here you can see the impact point. It scuffed up the paint on the surface. It didn't do any dent. It probably fell 4 to 5 feet where it impacted here. But this would have been the end that still had the strap intact. So the other end hit the floor first before this one let loose, came down on the truck. So it could be an extremely dangerous situation if you don't have the nylon supports. As a safety, I used a nylon cord. This is a 3/8 rope, and all you need to do is make an eyelet. An overhand knot would be adequate, right like that. And cut it to length, and you can singe the end so it's not fraying. But this will give you a second support, and this will definitely outlast one of these nylon straps. On my wooden kayaks, you can see here I need a shorter strap, which this allows me to put the kayaks closer to the ceiling. And in this case I'm using a 1/2 inch dock line from my boat, and that has it tighter, and all the weight is on that nylon rope, and I don't believe that one will ever fail. The other thing that I'm going to do because of this situation with these lines, I'm noticing some fraying. So these are going to be changed out with a higher quality nylon rope. And I'll go with the same diameter because this is what works. The mechanical fixtures right there. And those seem to be fine. Those are well constructed. It's the rope and the nylon supports that need changed. Here's the nylon webbing that came with the Rad Sport 2, and it looks pretty substantial, but 3 years time it failed. So this is the smallest adjustment that I can get from this setting, because this kayak is narrow, and so I don't need this other length. So to be able to get this closer to the ceiling, I'm using this dock line. And what I did after I tied the overhand knot, the end I taped. This is extra security. And then I can lift this. Now this strap is not being used. You probably could just discard this strap completely and just use a secure nylon rope, and you don't need all this excess. Once you decide on the length, it's a permanent fix. Hope you take my advice on this one. Get those supports up if you put these type of kayak lifts. And thanks for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.